Hello and welcome to a brand new series for the channel. We're playing Enter the Gungeon. Now this is a game I have played before. I have not played it very much and it's been a long time since I played it. But I am at least vaguely familiar with the premise, which is it's a roguelike, which basically means each run is going to be unique and different in its own way. There is permadeath, so if we die, we have to start the run over, and the goal is to get to the end that I've never seen before. There's multiple characters here you can choose with at the very beginning. I will start with the Marine. I believe he starts with a little bit of extra armor. Right-click rolls. I believe we have to do a tutorial briefly here. E button to talk. Okay, well, what do we have here? New arrival, let me guess. Here to change the past, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. I was like you once. Came to change the past, and now I have no future. That's so dramatic. Well, let's go ahead and enter. But I'm really excited to play this game. It's been one that's been on my radar. I knew I wanted to play it. I will be using mouse and keyboard. I don't know. I feel like that will be better for aiming purposes. Given the name, Enter the Gungeon, you can probably figure there's quite a bit of gun action in it. So now let's just try and blow through this tutorial. Yes, sir. Manual. Instruction manual, I suppose. Heed my words. You shall survive. Go through the door to begin your tutelage. Yes, sir. I'm not going to spend forever here. Press E to flip over tables. Understood. They can be cover. Oh, okay. Get angry. I guess I need to flip over the final one as well. Excellent. Proceed to the next room. Very well. I guess talk to him. This is the most important lesson. You can dodge by right-clicking, and you got iframes. Yes, I have played Dark Souls. I am familiar with iframes. I don't know exactly what he said. I'm pretty sure, though, it's just use your iframes to dodge the bullets. Yes. Okay, so easy enough. We just right-click the mouse. And bada boom, bada bam, right over. No problem. Okay. Nice work. Thank you, sir. But yes, as for dead cells, for those of you who might be wondering, what happened to the dead cells is not forever gone. However, store, yes, I did well. I've hit a wall. I don't know quite how to proceed effectively, so I've decided to put it on hiatus for now. We will be coming back to it. I will be playing it again, but at this point, it's kind of just on the back burner. Let it percolate a little bit in the old mind. Dodge rolls, fast way to avoid. Bullets are rolling, for instance. Dodge that. That's where we get through it. Blanks. Yes, I recall these. But anyway, so yes, it's not totally gone. I do plan to go back to it. Maybe I'll stream it some, and I'll put the VODs of the streams up on YouTube here as well. Hopefully I can learn a little bit more, but for now, I need a little break from it. Just let my mind recuperate. So these are blanks, and basically what they do is they will destroy any bullets on the screen for a very short period of time. It's like a defensive maneuver. I assume most of you who are watching this probably have played before or are not familiar with the game and probably judging me very harshly, and frankly I can't blame you because there are a lot of people who are really, really good at this game. It's a bit of an older game. It's been out for a number of years. But I am now just getting into it. I did play it, like I said, just a little bit, a few hours worth. A couple of years ago when it first came out. I haven't really done anything with the DLC or anything else, which this does have included with it, so it's basically a new experience here. We've got the pea shooter, garbage little weapon, but this is just teaching us how gunfights go. Defeat all the enemies in a room to open up the door to the next area, of course. R to reload. So now the idea is just kill all these punks and move on. And this is the basic gameplay loop of Enter the Gungeon, is going to different rooms, trying to find the boss, and then a path down to wherever the next area is. I wonder if it has automatic fire. Yes, if I hold on to the mouse button, it does shoot, but it feels a little bit slower than if I manually click it, so it seems like manually clicking allows me to get a little bit faster fire rate. Hello, why are you yelling at me? You made it, no? Let me just take some of my water real quick here. You know how to do all that stuff? Yes, there's more to learn. You need to know how to use items. That does sound like a good idea. A med kit. I will replenish your health. Pick it up. Okay. Any health right now, so don't use it. When you think you need it, jam the spacebar button, use it, and head through it. And there are active items as well. You can see down here in the corner. That is an active item. My med kit, which we could use, assuming something were to go wrong and I need to heal. Nothing on the other side. It's a teleporter. When you find yourself, you can always return there as long as you aren't in combat. The user first open the map by holding down tab, then click on the symbol you wish to warp to. That seems simple enough. Never mind, I said, tell me again. I don't know why I said that. Okay, there we go. So we can warp between rooms to help with exploration, apparently. Remember, you can warp to any teleporter. They won't work if you're in combat. Press E while standing at a portal. You can use a teleport back to where you were. I'll be waiting a few rooms north of here. You should explore, try to find a better weapon. Okay. Well, can't go through there. I guess we'll go to the right then. Never mind, that also is blocked off. I guess we'll go north then. Interesting. Alright, so my goal for this game, I've never actually beaten it. Back when I did goof around with it back in the day, I never actually beat the game. So my first goal is going to be just see if I can actually beat it. God, my aim is terrible. My mouse sensitivity is very high. I just got to get used to it. But yeah, basically my first step here is just beat the game, and then we'll look into, I believe there's multiple ways to beat it. Like, once you do it one way, then maybe you can learn to do it another way. So, like a harder path to take, etc. Now here I am noticing there's a crack in the wall. I wonder if I use a blank. Yes, it has told me that there is a path in which I can take here, and it's given me Old Knight Shield, heavy with experience. And I've made the P cannon, which now fires much larger Ps. Okay. There are item synergies. There are item synergies that we can get. Apparently now I have unlocked these things, and can I pull up my like compendium or something? Ammonomicon? See what the heck I have going on here? I have the Old Knight Shield to join the shootout and the Old Knight's Helm. And together they have given me maybe for semi-automatic. Very nice name. They've given me the P cannon instead of just the P shooter. So let's go explore over here to the right real quick. Dodge those. Okay, that was easy enough. It's definitely more powerful than just the basic P shooter. Alright, what did this say? If you have 2 or more guns, hold left control to slow time and pick the one you want. Use left control to switch guns. Okay. Apparently now we have what looks like an AK-47. It's indeed an AK-47. And we can switch guns, indeed. I guess we'll hold on to the AK for the moment. I don't know. Like, it's got nice auto fire there. You can see the ammo down in the bottom right. Alright, I guess we'll move straight forward. Is this going to be our boss? Indeed, this would appear to be a boss room. Well, this is going pretty well for tutorial. Speak with me when you're ready for your final challenge. I am ready, sir. Are you ready to put all you have learned to the test? Yes, let's do it. Then face me in single combat. Yeah, I figured you'd be the boss. I mean, I was shooting at you. You seem to use this sort of unfair shielding. Okay, there we go. As long as I keep my aim on him, he seems like he's... Whoop. He's going down pretty fast. I want to try hitting him with the P cannon, though, so let's switch over to that. Just see what type of damage... Oh, my God. The P cannon apparently might have been a bit stronger of a choice. Got a whole bunch of hegemony credits there. Wait, that shield. You found my shield, which means you know my terrible secret. It's true, I never conquered the Gungeon. I'm no longer sure this even is the Gungeon. How humiliating. It's all that bastard's fault. Oops. That snake Blockner, we were supposed to be partners, but shortly after we arrived, I was shot in the back. When I awoke, I was trapped in some kind of chest. Called out for help, but no one came. I'm sure it was him who shot me. I think he wanted that gun for himself, and he must not have made it. What gun? The pea shooter? Super pea shooter? I know he didn't make it. Because if Blockner had changed the past, he would never have come to the Gungeon, neither would have I. But I'm still here, so he must have left. Oh boy, time loopy things. Or maybe he's stuck in the Gungeon too. It would serve the bastard right. If you find him, tell him Manny says hi. If you know what I mean. Want me to kill him? Hey, now, nobody said anything about killing, but yes, please do. Anyway, I have nothing left to teach you. Good luck with the Gungeon and your path. Well, thank you. Thank you, good sir. I was just checking. Just had to check. And there you go. That should be the end of the tutorial, at least, I think, which is lovely. Now we are in the breach. The cultist. Who are you? Enter co-op. Oh, no, I will not be doing co-op, but thank you for the offer. I also have 20 hegemony credits. I do remember these babies. We eventually unlocked people where we can buy, like, new weapons. So the idea is that while if you die in the Gungeon, you come back to this area and have to start from scratch, you will get these hegemony credits, much like cells in Dead Cells, which you can then use to spend to upgrade permanent things in the game. Are we not cool? We're now ready to enter the Gungeon? No, we are cool. Okay. Just wondering. For a second there, it looked like they were going to bar entry, and I was going to be like, I kind of need to get in there. The people want to see. Man. Alright, let's do this. Keep of the Lead Lord. So, our character here, we've got the, I'm trying to remember the best I can. As the Marine, which is our character, we have a little bit of bonus starting armor here. As you can see up in the top left, there's the 3 hearts, but then also the one picture of, like, a shield. that picture of a shield is armor, which is disposable. So once that gets destroyed, it doesn't come back, but it does protect our red hearts, which is useful. So it gives us a little bit of a nice starting bonus in that we... whoa! Okay, don't dive into the water. Hold on. Sorry, got a little bit scared there. It gives a little starting bonus compared to other characters, that we come with a little bit of bonus health. In unlimited ammo for your basic starter weapon, obviously makes sense. I will not continue every single episode tutorializing things or explaining the game. Obviously, this is just sort of since we're just getting going. For new viewers who are not familiar at all with this game, it's possible that you don't know it. So that's what it is. I will explain what I can as we go that seems relevant. But generally speaking, I doubt very many people don't know what's going on. Got a chest here we can open. We now have a new weapon, the crossbow. Alright, let's give it a try. I believe this is a weapon that one of the other characters, Hunter maybe? Is that the name? They start with. So it fires out a crossbow, single shot there. As you can see, you fire a single bolt at a time, but it does a lot more damage than just our basic pistol. So that's sort of the trade-off for it. It shoots more slowly and has less of, like, total ammo that is fired, but kills things much faster. Potentially faster. Pick this table over for some cover. I'm missing every shot. It's a problem for me. It actually has a pretty fast fire rate if I just spam click. I gotta remember that. This guy looks... Whoa! Straight out of Rogue Legacy, if you're familiar with Rogue Legacy. A pretty well-known roguelike game as well that I played way back in the day. That game's actually quite old. I was surprised that came out in like 2013 or 2014. God, it's hard to believe how far time has gone, man. It seemed like just yesterday I was living abroad and barely able to survive and eat food because of being a very poor college student. And now, I'm still barely able to survive and eat food, but I'm not a college student. I'm not living abroad. Time really changes you, you know? Weird like that. I wish to shoot you, though. I need you to be Seaster. Thank you. I don't know how long this series will go on, but I need a little palate cleanser from the absolute butt cleaning that we were getting from Dead Cells. That's not how the phrase goes. I don't think that's the phrase at all. Don't get a butt cleaning from somebody. I mean, you might. I don't know. I don't want to kink shame, but it was more just like getting my butt kicked. I guess the butt kicking that I was getting. Whoop, 2 days. But Enter the Gungeon. Really good game, from what I remember. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time with it. I hope you enjoy this with me as well. As we go down our little journey. Oh, careful. You know, I think I'm going to switch back to my pistol for the moment. I might want to save the crossbow that we have going on here actually for the boss, so that I don't have just the basic pistol for the boss in case I don't find anything else. But yes, I appreciate you coming down this little YouTube journey with me. Just think. When I'm YouTube internet famous, you can be like, I was there at the beginning when he was a nobody. That'll totally definitely happen. Don't even question it. Do I have a key? I have one key. Let's open this then and see what we get. We get a holster. Indeed. Hip holster. Quick draw. Can I see what that does? Maybe if I press I? Ah, yes, I. Okay, I don't know why. I just figured inventory, maybe bring it up. Key shooters join the shootout. Yes, but what does this do? Fires a bullet upon reloading. That actually seems like it could be pretty good with the crossbow, considering the crossbow only fires one shot before it must reload. Can I warp? No, I can. Right, I gotta remember I can do that. So we have top right. There's still a few rooms left to explore here, so let's continue on. Alrighty, now as you probably noticed, yeah, this room seems to have nothing going on, and I think there's something about, like, if you get water onto that, it'll lead to a secret area or something, but I don't remember fully. But, you may have noticed that I tend to be a little bit completion-ish-ist. Like on Dead Cells, I would generally tend to try and explore everywhere, and that will hold true to most games. I'm not someone who tends to just rush through. I like to explore entireties of places and floors, so if that's not your style, I apologize. I don't mean to bore you. Oh, we found the boss room. I don't mean to bore you, but that is the way I like to play the game, so that's how I will be playing it. Yeah, we have one more spot to check here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a better weapon even than the crossbow, if possible, for the boss fight. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure there's many people who just use the basic weapon and are like, oh, the basic weapon's more than enough. I'm sure there's people who are just absurdly good at this game. Like, I could see this one being one of those games that some people drop, like, literally thousands of hours into. I could totally see that. I think you could roll on these guys. Yeah, smush them on the little ones. And just kind of splooch. I like that. I love splooching all over the enemies. It makes me feel very accomplished and powerful. And, oh, another item. Oh, this one also requires a chest? I think I could just destroy it, though. I think a brown chest is also the lowest tier chest, which is kind of garbage. So, I think the tiers go brown. Oh, there's a shop, too. I can go to the shop. Brown is the lowest tier chest, and then I think it goes blue, green, red, then black. I think that's the order of, like, chest rarity, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. So the one we opened for the holster, I think that was a green one, right? The Mega Hand, we cannot afford. The Shades Revolver, we could afford that if we wanted it, but I feel like I should save my money for now, because I don't really know what's good to buy. So we're just gonna save the money. And let's go try fighting the boss. I'm a little bit afraid of how this is gonna go, but, you know, I'll do my best. We have... Take a sip of my water. There's our little boss intro. A little bit more involved than I would have expected. It is... Extremely buff bird. No, it's Gatling Gull. Rapid Fire Raptor. Now, I'm a little bit bothered by that name. Oh, yeah, we're basically firing double shots with the crossbow. Because every time it reloads, it fires out another crossbow. That seems amazing. Yeah, a seagull, which would apparently be what this guy is based off of, is most certainly not a raptor. Oh, I didn't know that missiles were going to fall from the sky. That is... I've gotten hit again. I've lost my helmet. It seems to be bad. On the right side, he's dying. This double shot on the crossbow is actually really good. But just hit where I think he is. Right around there. Oh, I got hit again. Crap. I'm not... Oh, God, I'm not good at dodging yet. Well, I mean, we got the first boss down. That's not too bad. It's going to take me some time to get used to this game. And the dodging. It's very different than Dead Cells, I'll tell you that. Got all our health back, which is nice, and... Are they eating his corpse? Shoot. Oh my god. Well, even piranhas leave bones behind. These guys just, like, vaped him into death. Just liquidated him and vaped him up. That is impressive. On the right side, we got the M1911. Actually, one of my favorite IRL guns. Like, just in terms of looks, the M1911 was the common service pistol of the U.S. Armed Forces. I believe from the early 1900s. I believe that they had it before World War II, but definitely in World War II. It has 7 rounds in a clip, 1 in the chamber if you have it already loaded with 1 in there, for a maximum of up to 8 shots on your first set. And it fires a 45 ACP round bullet, which is a quite powerful round, though it does drop off relatively quickly compared to some other rounds. It's got stopping power, so presumably this weapon should be... It's not... Honestly, is it... If it's taking 3 shots to kill those little bullet dudes, I feel like that's how much my basic gun was taking. Let me check that. Let's try shooting one of these dudes again, because if it's the same, I mean, it fires faster. But it might not be doing more damage, even. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, this guy, the sarcophagus guy, the, he's like a Iron Maiden. You can only shoot him when he's open. Oh, my God. Just shoot him. Just shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. He's also got too much HP. I don't like it. On the right side, he is dead. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it's... Okay, so they took 4 shots. So it is a little bit better than what we were using. Uh-oh. Too many enemies. Too many enemies. I would like a fully automatic weapon. I would be very much appreciative. There we go. Okay. But yes, M1911. The other nice thing about it is, I think it's just a nice looking gun. Very, very sleek design, very classic looking. Ammo, I guess. Yeah, so we got more ammo for our crossbow here. Excellent. Crossbow ammo refilled. Did it also refill my other gun? It did not. Okay, so green refills 1 weapon ammo. Good to know. They got a couple of snipers here. Yeah, I think it's a very... Hold on. Haha, I used cover. Oh, I could have blown them up. That would have been really good. Ah, crud. I'm taking too many hits here. Noobs. I'm a noobs. Okay. Switch weapons here. I need something a little bit more effective, I think. I need to be carried. I'm not good enough to not be carried. Let's stick with the 1911 for now. I know I've been tangentially talking about it, just I think it's a pretty looking weapon. IRL. Anyway, that's all I'll say on that. I just think it's very cool. Very cool. There's like a in terms of like more modern weapons, I think a P90 looks cool. So I hope there's a P90 type weapon in this game. Whoop. I do not own one though, so in case I was on your mind, no, I do not own one. I do have interest in historical weapons too. Like, I like to look into World War II history and just sort of, hello. 2 empty slots and the gun muncher. I don't really want to give up any of my current weapons. I recall that one eats worse weapons that you might want to give it and then poops out a weapon for you. I don't have a key, so I can't open that. Yeah, I'm interested in like World War II history and weapons from those eras are part of that, which does interest me. I think it's really fascinating stuff to see how advancements were made, and often quite quickly, in order to better facilitate fighting the war, on both sides, to be honest. Well, you know, there's ostensibly you could say there's sort of 3 fronts, 3 sides, right? There are the Germans, the Allies, and then the Russians. Not that the Russians weren't allies, but they had completely different tech than the other two. So a lot of the weaponry, like the Thompson submachine gun, was shared between the Allies on the British and American front. That's not to say everything, though, because of course, you know, as far as like a battle rifle goes, the Americans didn't have really a proper battle rifle in the same sense that the British did, where they had the Lee Enfield. The Americans, this is kind of a tough room here with traps on the ground. The Americans, they had the Springfield, but that was more used for sniping capacity as far as I'm aware. So their closest equivalent would have been the actual semi-auto, which was the M1 Garand, which everyone's familiar with. Did you know that thing fired out 30-06 bullets? Those are big bullets, man. That sucker had some kick to it when you fired it, I imagine. But anyway, I guess we'll go down here. But yeah, so from that standpoint, they didn't share all the weapons, but there was a lot of crossover in terms of the weapon usage between the British and the American forces, the tanks, etc. But the Russians sort of had their own deal going on. They had the PPSH-19, I think it was called. It's been a while since I've actually read the stuff, which was like a submachine gun that was kind of equivalent to the Thompson. I have no idea what's going on with this room. And then the Germans, of course, had the Grever, I think. Excuse my pronunciation, which was their semi-automatic rifle, which was the equivalent of like the M1 Garand. Then they had the Kar-98, which was their bolt-action battle rifle, which is sort of like equivalent to the Mosin Nagant for the Russians, or the Lee Enfield for the British. And then, of course, there was the STG series of the 40 and 44, I think it was, which were their submachine guns. Where do I go? Is it maybe past the shop here? So anyway, I don't know how I got off on such a huge tangent about guns there. But anyway, so yeah, World War II stuff always fascinates me, and that includes their weaponry, because I think a lot of it is also very pretty. Because a lot of it uses, bionic leg, I kind of want that. A lot of it uses, my key, I know, but bionic leg. More machine than man. What does it do? But yeah, a lot of it uses wood trim on them, wood finish, and I think they're really pretty. I like the wood finish on them, the old stuff. Movement speed increase. I mean, that definitely seems good. Yeah, I am faster. I will acknowledge this. Okay, some sort of spider web's coming out here. Yeah. Yup. How did I not get hit there? I don't know, but I'll extremely take it. Just dodge it. Dodge it. Anyway, I digress from that tangent, though. But if you find that stuff interesting, let me know in the comments below. We can chat about World War II history and stuff. I used to watch the History Channel back before it was all just Pawn Stars. Back in the good old days when it was basically conspiracy theories about Hitler living in South America and building Nazi bases in Antarctica. Oh, the good old days. The before times. Did you know? I bet Hitler is just Bolsonaro, but with a facelift. Anyway, conspiracy theories aside, this run is going decently. Our health's a little bit low, but we're actually recovering some of it, and we have 1 bullet left in our 1911, so we're going to switch over, I guess, to the regular the Marine sidearm here, because I don't want to use up our only boss-killing weapon, which at this point is sort of the crossbow. We could go back and open up that chest that I found that was blue. It's not a super high-quality chest, so high level, but oh, good shot. But it's it could give us something that's at least usable, because I'm not too confident in my ability to actually successfully aim with the crossbow. As much damage as it does, I am sort of the weak link on that particular front. I will say, though, that I'm interested in using these blanks, because I have 3 and I have not used them at all, which is probably a very inefficient use of blanks. So when I know I'm going to get hit and there's nothing I can do, or I don't believe in my own ability to dodge, I really should be popping those. Okay. I didn't get hit. I'm actually a little surprised. I was hoping this room was done. Please shoot him. Is that it? Hey, look at that. Another key. All right, we have 2 keys now. Are we actually doing the good? We have another blue chest, and we have... What's this over here? Hello? Oh, here's how we can unlock people. Okay. Do I have the key? I apparently don't have the key that I need to open this, though. Let's keep an eye out for whatever the heck that key is. Maybe it will drop. Maybe the boss will drop it. There's still some rooms left to explore. Let's open a blue chest, too. I really would like another weapon. Well, I mean, we got more shoe stuff. We got Gun Knight Greaves. Armor every floor. Let's see if it says more specifically what that does. The Greaves of the Aimless Knight. Cormorant. The Aimless Knight approached the Gungeon as a challenge, born more out of curiosity than regret despite his skill. This rendered his failure inevitable. Well, it said armor every floor, so maybe every time we go down to a new floor, we'll get a piece of armor. I wouldn't mind that. There's still the other blue chest we can open, obviously. If we don't find anything by the end of this floor, I will go do that before the boss fight, just to hopefully give us a better chance. I wouldn't mind also running into, like, an ammunition box on the ground that might allow me to refill. It could be real good. Well, we're at the boss now. I have not found whatever key I need to unlock them. Maybe it was at the shop and I missed it. Let's check. I don't see a key. There is the Prime Primer for 110. I cannot afford that. In fact, I have almost no money. Well, I guess we'll go open this one then. Hopefully it'll give me something good here. It has given me the Scrambler. Bullet or the gun? Well, we'll find out in the boss room if this is good or not. I sure hope it is. Here we go. Also, remember you have the blanks you can use. We are fighting Medusa? Snake Woman? The Gorgon, a cursed gun witch. Okay. Where's she going here? She's putting poison on the ground. Okay, this is familiar to me. Okay, so we're firing out eggs, and it looks like little chicks are coming out of, and then, oh, crud. The chicks are doing damage. Actually, they're doing a pretty real amount of damage if we're looking at this. Okay, let's just dodge these. If I do a strafing like that, yeah. Something like that. Okay, follow the holes. That was not a good... she's dead! Okay, so those chicks must have been doing massive damage. That's really impressive. Huh. Oh, is this the key that we need to unlock those jabronis? Also, let's get the ammo for the 1911 here. Nice. And I'll pull out the 1911 for the next floor, I think. That's maybe the one we want to use. Right there. No, it's a Scrambler. 1911. There we go. Get some health back, and we got this. The, easy reload bullets. Rolling reloads. Reload roll. We got some sort of synergy here. Am I allowed to see what the synergy does? What does this do? These handcrafted shells are extremely easy to handle. So easy, in fact, that a single shell can be reloaded during a standard dodge roll. Wow. Reversible bullets crafted by Edwin. In his old age, he grew tired of squinting to see which end of the bullet was up. And what does this synergy give me? I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out, maybe. Cool. And is that a heart back there jumping behind her? Can I kill her? Yes, give me that. And let's go unlock our new friendos. They were here? Oh, this is where I entered. They were... where were they? Oh, here, obviously, where the jail cell is. Very good. Hello. Oh, finally. I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously, it's been forever. Anyway, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. You should come by. We're on the top level of the breach. You can't miss it. All right. So they, I believe, are the ones who allow me to spend the hegemony credits that we get for beating bosses in order to permanently get things for our run. But speaking of our run, that's going to do it for this particular episode. This is the inaugural episode. I hope this one will go on for quite a while as well. I like it a lot. If you liked it a lot and enjoyed it, consider pressing that like button. Subscribe if you've not done so already. And I will catch you tomorrow with another episode of Enter the Gungeon. Take care.